Hey, y'all. Welcome to this week's podcast where we are talking all things 2000s Time Capsule. Let's get into it.
Go.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode, the
Hello.
2000s Time Capsule, baby.
Oh, baby. We were there.
You had to know that this was coming. We've done an 80s, we've done a 90s.
We got to catch up.
We got to catch up. We got to do the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe that 2000 was 26 years ago?
No, I cannot. No, because I still have my Y2K supplies.
That would be a quarter of a century.
Wow.
Were you sitting on that, or did you
Wow.
just think of that?
This whole time, he's
I
been
know,
waiting
he's
to
like-
say that.
Plus one.
Look at those
Wow,
math
check out the brain on
skills.
Brad.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, let's just start right in with something I am going to instantly regret, and that is giving these to the buzzers. Because
okay,
you
you're
guessed it.
one.
We are
What
going
a
to
way to start off the
Mine
new
works.
century.
Okay, who's one and who's two?
Your dad's one, of course.
I'm number one. I'm number one.
Yeah. Tell you
Okay, number one, number two. We are going to start off with some 2000s pop culture
Ooh,
trivia.
competition, baby.
Bring it.
This 2000s film starring George Clooney and John Turturro. Is that how you say it? Turturro? Is that how you say his name?
Turturro.
Okay.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
I didn't even finish the question.
I didn't want your dad to get this point from me.
The answer is Oh Brother Where Art Thou, but let's actually finish
Okay.
the question first, Hobie. This 2000s film starring George Clooney spawned a best-selling soundtrack. What is it?
Brother, where art thou?
Oh, Mark, I wish I had thought of that.
Taylor Swift released her debut single in 2006. What was the name of the song? Mark.
Prince.
He's kidding, right?
Wasn't it something about a prince?
Oh, you're thinking of
Oh, that's later albums.
yeah,
Come on.
Oh, Tim McGraw.
Yes. We're giving him that. He actually knew that.
I'll give him that because he knew that.
He knew that.
Ooh.
He lived with me in
Smoked.
2006. He knew that.
Smoke.
Wow. Yeah, you only had 8 minutes to come up with the answer. Good on you, mate.
I was going to disown you if
Yeah.
you got that one wrong.
All
Actually,
right.
if either of you had gotten that one
I
wrong,
know,
I would have
that's-
disowned
yeah.
both of you. What word describing a channel for creativity and communication arising out of the internet age was Merriam-Webster's top word of the year in 2004? I think you're going to be shocked by this.
Okay.
You will have no idea. It's a blog.
I was about to say blogosphere.
Oh, well, blog.
Yeah.
You were not.
I actually was, but that's okay. Don't give me the point. But
I'm
yeah.
not because you didn't buzz
I
You're
know.
not
in.
getting the point.
Blogosphere.
It was actually blog.
But
That's what I was looking for.
He wouldn't have blogosphere, but that was a word.
Okay, it wasn't blogosphere. It's just
Okay.
blog.
I was going to say
No, that's
that.
fine.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Oh, I was
Moving
going to say
on.
that. I was going to say Tim
Moving
McGraw.
On.
Yeah, we should be.
Which popular brand of jeans popularized in the 2000s featured a horseshoe design on its back pocket? Mark.
True Religion.
About to say, you wear that hat all the time. You better get that.
You're getting smoked.
Okay. Can I keep going?
I wish you would.
Which iconic band had the highest selling album of the 2000s with their compilation of hits titled One? Hobie.
Beatles.
Yes. Wow. He's catching back up. Everyone was friends.
Smoking.
I will be interested if either of you get this.
Oh, okay.
Everyone was friends with Tom on what social media site that launched in 2003? Hobie.
Facebook?
MySpace.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Dad, do you even know what MySpace is?
What does Tom have to do with it?
It was
That
just
was
he was
just
the
a-
create
yeah.
he was the creator of MySpace, and it was when you created a profile, you automatically had one friend,
Right.
and that friend was Tom, the creator, because he didn't want you
Like
to.
from Tom and Jerry?
Exactly.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
Mark. Which 2004 comedy is about a hilariously awkward teen named after a historical figure from the French Revolution. Hobie?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm. Yeah.
Remember when you took Toby Keith to see that?
Yes. I took
What?
Toby to see a couple of movies that blew his mind.
And he looks at Hobie and says, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah. And when I took him to see Pulp Fiction, he said that only with one extra word.
I'm sorry, you took Toby
Sure
Keith
did.
to see Napoleon Dynamite.
He sure did. Yeah. And he stayed. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
Oh wow. The fever dream lives y'all have lived.
It's the best.
Rascal Flatts had a huge crossover hit in 2006 with What Hurts the Most, but originally recorded by who in the 2000s? So who originally recorded What Hurts the Most earlier in the 2000s?
Oh,
that was Mark.
yeah.
Tim McGraw.
No.
Was it Mark Wills?
It was Hobie.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Love me some Mark Wills.
Is he cheating?
No.
Oh, are you?
No.
I think he was cheating. Are you sure?
If you think
You
I
knew
can
that?
see from here to there.
You knew that?
Well, that's actually
Yeah,
true.
that's true. Yeah, no.
Okay. Continuing on.
Tim McGraw.
Oh my gosh, we have two more. Can we get through two more questions?
I can believe that you asked, was I cheating? The fact that you went, are you cheating? That hurts. It hurts the most. See how I brought that back around?
I've lost all control.
Go ahead.
all of it.
How
Go
come
ahead.
you never say to him, "Don't ever do that again"?
Because you're my dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Yeah.
your
Hey,
behavior
you remember
yours
that?
is worse.
You remember that
And
young lady?
Yours is worse.
You
Yours is
remember
worse.
that young lady?
your behavior
know.
brings shame upon your
Okay.
family.
All right.
Okay. True or false? Apple launched its iTunes music store before it created the iPod. Mark.
False.
Yes, good job.
Smoke.
Wow. That
Second
is
to last
something-
question.
I'm glad because I really don't want to hear that again.
Second to last question. Which female artist was the most Googled person on the planet from
Taylor Swift.
from 2001 to 2004? Mark.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Tim
What?
McGraw.
What female have we established if this is a music person or just whatever female star?
What female artist?
Female artist.
Yeah.
Um,
Was the most Googled person on the planet from 2001 to 2004.
Adele.
Take that from him.
I know.
How are neither of y'all getting
Celine
this?
Dion.
Yeah, I was gonna Celine, Mariah Carey, but Britney Spears.
Spears.
Yeah. Thinking about the time period, you're right. Gotcha.
Wow. Wow.
I smoked him.
Well, and this is going to be, okay, so this isn't part of the question, but this is going to be an honorary one.
Okay.
Where did we spend Y2K? Hobie.
Iowa.
Sure did. In a creepy
It was creepy.
sports lodge.
It was creepy.
Was it not so creepy that I
yeah.
refused to sleep in the hotel?
Yeah.
I thought the portrait was watching me, and I made us sleep
It
on the bus.
I remember that
creepy.
gig. It was very odd.
Yeah.
So
We thought the world was ending.
Yeah, I
Sure
thought if the
did.
world is going to end, this seems like the place for this to happen.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes. And I decided that if the world was going to end, I should be on the tour bus.
Yeah, yeah. You chose wisely. I stayed in that room and just was creeped out.
Okay, now we're going to get to a little bit of Sawyer in the 2000s.
Okay.
You know, let's bring
Look
it
at
home.
these.
No, give the.
Mine is still working.
Actually, you know what? Why not? Let's just let chaos
Oh,
ensue.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. Keep the buzzers. However, the buzzers are going to function like a talking stick would. If you would like to answer the question, you have to buzz in first.
Just the thought of your dad with a talking stick. Let's just
It's
let that.
so beautiful.
Let's just
Should
let
we
that.
make that happen
let's-
on one episode?
Oh, yes, I'm going to bring a talking stick. I'm bringing
Was
a
it like
talking
the
stick.
little insect?
That's a
No, that's
walking stick.
walking stick. And that's a bug.
That was such a serious question.
It was. It was.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
a
Mark, we're going to
walking
pass the little walking stick back and forth, but not hurt it. Not hurt it.
I saw one of those last week in Florida.
I've got one at my house right now.
I've seen the one at
Really?
home. Yeah. Okay.
So what's a talking stick?
It's something that they do for like children where it's, so you learn how to not talk over each other. If a teacher asks a question and a kid wants to answer, they have to hold the talking stick.
You should know that because
that's why I have a talking stick.
You talk over your own self.
You should hear what's going on in here.
Yeah.
I can't get a word in edgewise in my head.
If you would like to talk and answer the question, you can buzz in.
Okay.
In the 90s, Sawyer Brown released 8 albums. Amazing.
Correct.
Okay. In the 2000s.
Wait, was that it? Was that that's the question?
I haven't even finished my question.
That's why. Yeah.
Tim McGraw.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the 2000s, y'all only released 3 that were not like compilation albums.
Okay.
What were those 3?
Okay, Dirt Road,
no.
Outskirts of Town, and in 2000?
No.
The 2000s, honey.
Oh, the 2000s.
I'm taking your talking stick. Can you hear me now?
Drive Me Wild.
Drive Me Wild might have come out like right at the beginning of 2000-ish.
Yes.
Wow.
Or was that 99? Yeah, I think Drive Me Wild was actually 90s.
Okay, can you hear me now?
And what was the one album we did for the fans that had Smoking Hot Wife on it?
Traveling Band.
Traveling Band.
Yeah. But that was like, wait, are we talking? Oh, yeah, that is in the 2000s. It's just, I gotcha.
Well,
I was thinking a decade, but you're
Hear
talking
Me
about.
Now, Mission Temple, and then Rejoice. We're the only.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Rejoice.
You just cheated off a hunter.
I sure did. Like I cheated off his dad in chemistry class. You heard it here first.
Okay, what 3 albums
Can you
came
hear me
out?
now? Rejoice.
And Drive Me Wild.
And
Mission Temple. We just said
Mission
it.
Temple.
Mission Temple.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, so what changed from the 8 albums in the 90s to the 3 albums in that decade?
A lot.
Yeah. Stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I think in the 80s, we were still being quasi-told you got to do one every year. And in the 2000s, we were in flux. We were shifting label-wise and stuff. So, yeah, there wasn't quite
I think it was the first time we weren't like at about 2004, we weren't getting radio play.
Mm-hmm.
So we didn't think as much about that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a big difference.
Because also at that point, you guys have been doing that for what, 20
It
years?
was like,
It was
freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom.
And we wanted to wait till we had a record we would be ready to really make them.
Yeah.
Like Tim McGraw.
Yeah. Or Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my gosh. How much did life outside of the band kind of also factor into maybe a change of not wanting to always be like in the studio record promotion cycle?
Talking stick.
Well, I got back to one of my early loves, coaching basketball.
Mm-hmm.
That's honestly what I was teeing you up for. Was that at that point?
Because I coached Hunter.
Yeah.
We were all
and
getting
we won
older.
the city championship with my guy over there.
Yeah.
And Gunner and Jaquan. And so it started the whole AAU program that we ran.
Yeah. And I was like, we were getting older. And it was fun, I think, for you guys to tour and not have to maybe be beholden to the whole, you know, it was a grind.
Yeah.
And we're still a grind to tour, but maybe it was fun to not have to worry about that.
Definitely.
I went back to school.
Yeah.
Yep.
He got 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you can't say you're a college dropout anymore.
And he's an adjunct professor.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
Whatever
is.
Whatever that means.
Yeah. Well, nothing currently.
Was it kind of fun at that point in your life to have, you've done this for 20 years, you have this awesome career, you guys can go out and tour as much as you want, you don't necessarily have the pressure to try to like make that next big radio hit, and then you can go back to school, you can revisit these earlier loves. Like, was that kind of a cool time to be doing it?
It was. I thought about going back to school.
You can't even get through that sentence.
You couldn't get the sentence out. Yeah.
The man that looked at me in the 2nd grade and says, "You're on your own for homework, kid."
Yeah. This is not going to happen here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it was a really nice thing because that for years and years and years, it literally every single year you had to have a record ready.
Right.
So that was nice to be able to just take a small breather there.
Now, also during this time too, country music was shifting again. You guys have lived through a lot of shifts. And this one it was kind of going to almost that like pop country crossover. There was like people were having kind of big pop country crossover hits during that time. Was there ever a moment though that y'all thought maybe we should try that out? Or at that point where you're like, we're not even touching that?
No. No, there was never a thought about that because that, I don't think we had anything in common with that. A lot of that was, it was a lot of hip hop influenced, which is a good thing for those artists that grew up with that.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Right. I was like,
So I didn't feel like it was any arena we wanted to get into.
Yeah. You guys are always more on the rock side
Yeah.
anyway.
We were just,
Yeah. Now, when you listen to country music just objectively in the 2000s, what sounds different to y'all compared to the 90s? Like, was there, 80s, we always say you can hear a lot of synth. What was kind of going on in the 2000s that you could hear?
You could hear song structure changing. What had been traditional idea of a really strong hook and melody and all that kind of began to shift, I think, in the 2000s too. Again, because people were influenced by different things, they were sort of putting that into a country mold, and it changed sort of the shape of songs.
And I'll translate what he's saying, because a lot of that was word salad. We thought we wrote better songs than they did in the 2000s.
He ain't mincing no words.
That's one way of putting it. Yeah.
We did. In our own arrogance, and maybe we didn't, but we certainly thought our era of that we had better songs. We do.
The 90s.
And we still think that.
Yeah.
Arrogantly.
And at that point, too, digital was starting to come into play, recording songs digitally. Do you think sonically you can hear that in records, or that would be something that's so minute that not really?
I can.
No, I think you can hear it.
I can hear it.
I think you can hear it.
I think analog, there's a softer, more, for me, more comfort in hearing a vocal, especially. Yeah. And a vocal is
what I turned down in my mix. I know what a vocal is. Yeah.
Wow. Now, when y'all were going out and playing your shows, though, because they're still huge, they're still massive, did you feel like there was a shift in live show energy during the 2000s from the 90s, or no?
Not for us.
Yeah.
Not for
I
us.
didn't think so.
Yeah.
no shift.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say shift? Because either is correct.
well, on that note, let's move on to some 2000s movies.
Okay.
Give me
Talking
your
stick
buzzers.
or buzzers?
Give me
Okay,
your
there-
buzzers. No,
I
y'all
knew.
have lost
I didn't
these.
laugh.
You have a potty mouth.
You don't
really
know the
do.
half of it.
For someone that's
I rein it in for this podcast, people.
for someone that's an esteemed professor.
I know.
Come on.
Well, you just got to pick the right word.
You're esteemed, Professor.
Let's move on to some 2000s movies.
Okay.
Let's go. We're going to build a 2000s movie time capsule because
Okay.
there were some awesome movies
There
that
were.
came out in the 2000s. However, instead of just picking, we're going to do this by process of elimination.
Okay.
So we're going to have different rounds.
Okay.
And I'm going to give you three movies that came out during this time, and you
Gotcha.
guys have to eliminate one.
Okay. Just one.
Just
okay.
one. So round number 1, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or The Dark Knight. Which one are you cutting?
You are kidding me.
I know, we're starting off strong.
Oh, it's a
Lord
hate.
of the Rings.
Yeah. Only because
Wow.
I've watched it fewer times than the other two.
Okay. So you're
But
both,
that's only because I'm having to cut one.
you're both cutting Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, Gunnar is not going to be happy with us.
I'm cutting The Dark Knight because I can't cut the other two.
Oh my gosh.
you can't do that.
No, well, I just did. Round 2, Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy,
That stays.
Superbad, The Hangover.
Oh,
Oh, you are killing me.
did you, Hunter? Is this you?
Anchorman, Super Bad, or The Hangover?
Which one's going?
Those are gut laughs all the way on those.
I guess
Super Bad. And it makes me sick to say it.
I got to do Anchorman.
You can't
Oh,
cut
you can.
Angry.
That's the
I
one
don't
you
wanna
can't
cut any of
cut.
'em.
You can't cut.
I'm
Yeah.
cutting super
These are
bad
actually
too.
movies I saw.
I know. Right? Yeah.
Okay, round 3. Oh, Hunter. This one's mean. Gladiator. 300. Troy.
Oh wow. 300.
Troy.
Are you kidding, Brad Pitt?
I think I got to go with Troy too. I can't.
He's going to be okay. He's going to be okay.
How can you cut This Is Sparta?
Wow. Don't
I mean,
ever
Look.
do that again.
I think we quoted and watched the movie 300
Oh,
so many times in high school.
Yeah.
Okay. Round 4. Napoleon Dynamite, Zoolander, or Little Miss Sunshine.
Well, for me, Zoolander.
Yeah. Yeah. I like Little
Look,
Miss Sunshine.
I've had so many discussions on that bus about Zoolander because we have some diehard Zoolander people on the bus. And I think I need to watch it in a different space than I've seen it before.
Okay.
Apparently.
I think I'm cutting Zoolander too, actually. Just because I can't cut the other two.
Oh, yeah. No.
Okay. Next round.
Okay.
Finding Nemo, Shrek, or Monsters, Inc.
Oh man.
This is the hardest segment we have ever done on the
Yeah.
show.
Also, do you want to be really depressed? Do you want to know when those movies came out?
When?
Are they like
Finding Nemo came out in 2003. Shrek came out in 2001.
Wow.
And Monsters, Inc. came out in 2001.
Wow.
And they all hold up.
They all I have seen all of them within the last year. So yeah. It's
I'm
Shrek. I'm Shrek.
Shrek.
And I don't want to do that. I can't
Well, I
cut-
got to do something.
I'm cutting Finding Nemo.
Wow.
I
will
cannot
not
cut
tell
Shrek.
I will not tell your children that you just cut.
You
Finding
can't.
Nemo. I can't.
You can't tell them
No,
that.
I cannot.
Um,
These are ridiculously difficult. Yeah.
Okay, next round. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, Avatar, or Transformers?
Transformers.
Yeah, Transformers.
Yeah.
I know.
Although we do love our boy Josh Duhamel, but it's that
Yeah.
movie got to.
Okay, next up. Remember the Titans, $1 Million Baby, or Seabiscuit?
Oh, $1 Million Baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, don't you dare cut Seabiscuit.
I couldn't cut.
Don't you
Seabiscuit.
dare. The Pursuit of Happiness, Big Fish, or The Notebook?
The Pursuit of Happiness.
Pursuit.
Yeah.
I never saw that.
You are the big fish.
I know. I'm the
You
big
are
fish.
the big fish.
How awesome is that movie? Great
So good.
story.
Oh,
Great
so
story.
good.
Great story.
Okay. Ocean's 11, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Mr. and
Benjamin
Mrs.
Button.
Smith. Are you kidding me?
I don't even think you made it all the way through Benjamin Button.
He got old.
No, he didn't.
actually goes
he
the other
aged in
direction.
reverse.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Mr.
I know,
and Mrs.
man. I know
Smith,
it's got
It's so good.
it's so good.
It's so
I
good.
didn't see it.
It's really good. You should check it
Gosh.
out sometime.
Okay. We are almost to the end. Can you guys go one
We
more
can
round?
hold it together.
Gran Torino, The Bourne Identity, or Catch Me If You Can?
Catch me.
Catch me if you can.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some great movies came out in the 2000s.
That is crazy how many incredible
know.
movies. Wow.
And also, I do not think of them as being over 20 years old.
No, I believe me.
Nope. I'm going to need to go sit with how old
Yeah.
some of those are.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
depressing.
It's 30 years more depressing for me.
So let's go to 2000s country.
Okay.
Because you guys have some friends who just crushed it in the 2000s.
Sure did.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a playlist of their hits.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you an artist. I'm going to give you 3 of their big hits from the 2000s, and you guys have to pick one.
Okay.
These are always hard for me.
Yeah. So first up, Kenny Chesney.
Okay.
No Shirt, No Shoes, No Problem, When the Sun Goes Down, or Summertime. Which one are you going to add to the playlist?
No shirt, no shoes, no problem. Great song, and it sums up his whole vibe.
It
Love
really
that. Love
does.
that song.
When the sun goes down.
I love that song.
Yeah.
I love that song. Alan Jackson. Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning? Drive, or It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere?
Drive.
Oh, Is
I
that not
love
one
that.
of the all-time greatest country
Oh,
songs? Like,
kills
of
me.
all time.
It kills me.
Of all time.
I'm going to go Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, because that perfectly captured a moment
Yes.
in a way that I can't believe as quickly as he was able to put that song together.
I
That
mean,
kills me.
that the songwriting on that was
Well,
another
AJ
level.
is a great writer.
Oh, yeah.
Like in
Real
real
world.
time to be able to put into
Yes.
words what the nation
Well,
was
his first
feeling.
big song was Real World. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
he had to be like a
he's
kid when he
he's
wrote
just
it.
the real deal.
And some of like his daughter Maddie and I talked. There's this one song called Wanted, and it's one of her favorites. That song lyrically, if you just listen to how he
He's
crafted
so,
it,
He is so good.
he's
so
a
good.
he's a songwriting craftsman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is.
Now on to my girl Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Teardrops on My Guitar, Our Song, or Love Story.
Love story.
That's one you're keeping.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Can either of you hum the
As
melody?
Yeah.
Well, as a big fan, what would you
Love
pick?
Story.
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
you did get
yeah.
it. Oh gosh, Teardrops
I
on
know
My
you
Guitar.
don't, you don't want to hear me sing, so I'm
You
not
don't
going to
know
sing.
any of our songs.
I don't, but I listen to Taylor Swift more than I do to you.
Jeez.
I honestly, just because it's like the OG Teardrops on My Guitar.
Well, you can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong with that. This one's going to be hard for both of you.
Is it Tanya?
It's Toby Keith.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to pick one.
Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, I Love This Bar, or As Good As I Once Was.
Oh, as good as
I once was. Yeah.
Because if you know Toby, the way we know Toby,
That's
it, baby.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, Brooks and Dunn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't Nothing About You, Red Dirt Road, or Play Something Country.
I could pick some others.
But these are from the 2000s.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why these are.
Red Dirt Road.
Ain't nothing about you.
Okay. Carrie Underwood, our girl.
yeah.
Oh gosh, this is going to be hard. Before He Cheats, All American Girl, or Last Name.
Before he cheats.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
next level. Now on to Brad Paisley.
Okay.
He Didn't Have to Be, Whiskey Lullaby, or Then.
Oh, he
He
didn't
have to be. Oh, man.
Oh,
what a
that
song.
Killer
what
song.
a
Oh.
song. That's another great
he
songwriter
write
right
that?
there. He did.
That's
Oh,
another next tier.
I
Yeah.
love
Next
that
tier.
guy.
Rascal Flatts,
Oh, boy, Kay.
Bless the Broken Road, Fast Cars and Freedom, or What Hurts the Most.
Broken Road.
Again, such a great song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Faith Hill, Breathe, The Way You Love Me, or Mississippi Girl.
The way,
The way you love me.
Dierks Bentley.
Oh,
I
boy.
know. What Was I Thinking? Free and Easy, Down the Road I Go, or Sideways.
Oh,
Free
what
and
was I
easy.
thinking?
Free and easy.
What
for
was
me.
I thinking? It was
Yeah.
such a great,
Yeah.
so well written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Great playlists. And if you guys, the Sawyer Brown Nation, want to listen to Hobie and Mark's awesome 2000s capsule playlist, make sure to be following along on all social media platforms so you can get to their Spotify playlist for the 2000s hits. Now, another thing that was really up and coming and just really took off to the next level in the 2000s, for good or for worse, was reality TV.
Oh, boy.
So for this fun little hypothetical game, we're going to put Sawyer on TV.
Okay.
And we're going to put the band
Mm-hmm.
on some of these shows, and you guys have to decide who would have done best on these shows.
Okay.
So we'll
okay.
we'll start off, kind of a little warm up to get into this hypothetical with Survivor.
Survivor.
Who of the band would do best on the reality TV show Survivor?
Well, we know who wouldn't.
He wouldn't last an hour.
No. Yeah.
It would be me or Shane.
You know what? I'm going to say it would be Nathan, the bass player, our bass player.
But Nathan wasn't in the band in the
No, he
2000s.
just-
Oh, if
no.
we're in the 2000s, then it would have been Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, do you want to play the
But I'm
band
not
that
gonna
was?
be. That's not the one where you're naked, though, right?
No,
God, I hope not.
that one is quite literally called Naked and Afraid.
Okay.
Now that's
Um,
a show.
Yeah. No, I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll let you play either
I would
way.
do a show called Afraid to Be Naked.
How about this?
That, but that's a whole other network.
Right.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
But back to you, Mags. You had a question.
I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to make up my own rules as I go
You
here.
should.
You guys can put any member of the band that has ever been in the band
Okay.
Okay.
can be an answer.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to change mine.
Okay, then who's
Okay.
yours?
Duncan Cameron.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he
that's
would
true.
be all of y'all.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
would.
I'm not going to argue that.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Next one, fear factor. Who would do the best at fear factor?
Oh,
Nathan.
that without a doubt
Hands
is
down,
Nathan.
Nathan.
Because he would.
He will do
Well, it's
anything.
not me.
Yeah.
You bring a snake near me and
Yeah,
I'm
no,
done.
that's Nathan.
Yeah, you bring a snake,
Nope.
I'm all done.
Yeah, that's Nathan.
The Apprentice.
Ooh.
Me.
Yeah, I got it. It sickens me to say it, but yeah, it
Yeah,
would have
I
been.
know.
Yeah.
Because you know why? While he wouldn't like to be told what to do, he would get into the game of it. He would play the game
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you guys remember Big Brother?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
What was it about?
It's people all
Yeah,
living in a
a
house
house.
together.
There were like cameras everywhere.
Well, here, let me let you in on this. I've been playing Big Brother since 1982. Only my house is moving down the road. So I feel like I have already won Big Brother because I have lasted through all of the seasons thus far.
You know
Okay.
what?
I-
Wonderful answer.
I think
we'll
so.
give
I
you
vote,
that one.
I vote for Hobie.
I think
We'll
so
give you that
too.
one. Oh, The Amazing Race. And you have to pair, you know how in The Amazing Race you have to go around and you have to have pairs. So you have to pair up with someone in the band and which pairing would win.
So he's got to pair himself with somebody.
And you guys can pick each other.
Oh,
Well,
no.
he, believe me,
No.
he ain't picking me. He ain't picking me. Can I pick a pair that doesn't involve me, or who I would pick for my?
Either
To pair
or.
up with.
Either or.
No, you got to pick your partner.
Well, see, you would push me off the first cliff that we came by.
True.
So, your killer, I want to win at any cost sort of mindset makes you somewhat of a natural.
Also, let's remember, you're trying to traverse the world and he is Magellan.
He is Magellan.
He's my pick.
Gee whiz, I guess.
But if you throw him into a European country, he's going to be rude. He's probably
I
going
know.
to get us
Yeah.
thrown out of the country.
Yeah, my pick is going to be boring. So you pick.
I got to pick Duncan.
I mean, Dunk's a tough one, man. Dunk
Yeah.
can fly a plane.
Yeah.
He can
Yeah.
do all sorts of stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
I
good
also
pick.
feel like if at any point you had to like jump out of a helicopter, like he would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Hobie, who are you picking?
Well, I simply wouldn't pick me, but I would pair Duncan and Nathan together. Those two would find their way through whatever level of
Yeah.
stuff
That's probably
presented
true.
itself.
And they would be looking at the backside of me because I'd be winning, baby.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Oh,
I think we've already determined the answer to this, but
him. The rest of us aren't.
I was about to say,
He might be on a
No,
good
I
day.
would-
you
I
have the best shot,
no,
Hobie.
I think JoJo would have the best shot at winning that, actually.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you said fifth grader. I might be smarter than a third grader, but you get into that fourth and fifth grade
Yeah.
math. No.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
above you.
Let's go, JoJo.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, that's got to be Mark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that man over there can tango?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think as soon
I
as
needed
you've
to
made
tango.
something a competition,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
game
that's true.
on.
Okay.
That's all he's
Okay.
got to know.
I just don't think he could actually do any of the dance steps.
Oh, I think and
Come
that's,
on.
you know how he'd win? Because he'd somebody would say that to him and that'd be it. That'd be it. Game on. You
I
tell
had
him
to
he
do it. I
can't
had
do
to
it.
do it at Disney.
The tango?
Choreographed dances, yes.
Is there live footage of this?
Probably somewhere.
Oh, man.
If you have that, call me.
I'm trying to think back to Apopka High School dances, how many times I saw you out there doing the tango.
Never.
I don't think I did. Of
Never.
course, I wasn't at any of those anyway.
I was
but-
Pentecostal.
yeah.
We weren't allowed to dance.
yeah, I'm
Oh,
Presbyterian.
gosh. Okay, deal or no deal?
Oh.
Oh. JoJo.
that would- yeah,
I'm gonna
or
pick
Lightning,
JoJo.
our sound man.
Yeah.
Yeah, simply from
Yeah.
the gambling aspect.
Yeah.
He likes that challenge.
Okay, and last but not least, Wipeout.
Oh,
Oh,
Wipeout.
wow.
Wow. I would pick Hobie because I would love to see
Yeah,
him whack.
I tell you what,
Right in the face.
I would commit to the bet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking Hobie
Yeah.
and Wipeout.
some days I feel like life is like playing Wipeout.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe me. I don't know.
Incredible. Now, here's the real question, because 2000s fashion is making a comeback.
Okay.
Mark, will we be seeing the leopard bucket hat
You could.
make a reappearance?
You could. I still got the soul patch, so
Yeah. Yeah.
you could see the bucket hat come back.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Nothing is off the table with this bunch. So, yeah, I would believe that.
Okay. Well, I think that was all we have time for today. Thank you for
Okay.
Thank you for letting me take you down memory lane.
Okay,
back
Thank you.
to the 2000s,
We
which
did some
are
time traveling.
shockingly and alarmingly 25 years ago, 26 to be exact.
Wow.
Which that's
Quarter of a century.
plus
Plus
one.
one. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's episode of the Boys and Me podcast. Remember to follow along on all of Sawyer Brown's social media so you can keep up with all of the chaos that ensues on this podcast and otherwise. Make sure that you are constantly checking their touring schedule as more dates are being added all of the time so you can see the boys at a city near you.
I'm adding something this
No. And on that
I thought it
note,
wasn't going to get worse, but it just did.
on that note, I quit.
Wow. You won't last on
me.
Fear Factor with that.
No.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, goodness.
Bye-bye.
See y'all next time.